Here we are, all by myself again, sitting here watching, waiting. Somebody came in early and left, but we're back. We're in the attic, in the lovely town of Adrian, Missouri. Who's here? Who's coming? Anybody? We're ready. I think the floors are in. A couple of finishing touches on some redo on steps. Most of the furniture is in place now. Now I can come up here and work on this disaster area. What a mess. Radio station's up and running. Antenna's still just sitting up here. So my range is a little weak. But we're going. Everything's happening slowly but surely. Me poking around here, looking at stuff. See what I've got going. Did some testing on some new software earlier today just to see how that was going to work. I think I'm going to like it. It seems okay. Now, I think George is the only one here. Everybody else is slacking. At any rate, we're going to talk about a couple of things. If you miss something, you can always come back later and watch from the beginning. I was notified that there's a new business in the big city of Butler. Barrel House Liquor and Smoke Shop. Says they had, excuse me, they say they have an extraordinary selection of beer, wine, and liquor, and deep discounts on tobacco products. Family owned business. They're open, looks like Monday through Thursday, 10 to 9, Saturday, 10 to 10, and Sunday, 10 to 8. They're on 104 South Sunset Drive in Butler. That's between the Adrian Bank and Don's Tires. So if you need any of those things, it's a new business. Go welcome them to the area. Let them know that you appreciate it. New business. Hey, what else am I doing here? Hi, Rhea. How are you? Here's one that I have a minor announcement. I'm as ready as I'm gonna get to start doing remote guests. I posted in chat what a guest would actually need to be able to participate remotely. I'll post it again. What it really amounts to is if you've got a new smartphone, a tablet, a laptop with a camera, computer with a camera, a microphone, and either some earbuds or headsets, you can be a guest. You can come on for live interviews. I'm going to extend my invitation right now to the mayor, the city manager. I've already talked to Vic and Sarah about Lily's house. They've agreed to come on. I just need to set up a time. I want to talk to the Optimist, the Lions, the Elks, the City Council, Jennifer. I'd like to bring a representative from any one of those or all of those on, not necessarily all at the same time. Let them tell me what they're up to. what they're doing, what their plans are, upcoming events, upcoming information that they need to get out. So, starting next week, I'm going to start contact, or later this week maybe, start contacting people, see if we can't set up a schedule. I'm here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time right now. We can do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, do an hour, whatever works for them. We'll bring them in, put them on screen, let them answer questions. If they want, I'll open up the phone line. We'll take call ins. We can do all that. I'm not really set up yet to bring somebody in to, I use this term loosely, bring somebody into the studio, but I will be eventually. As soon as I figure out what to do with all these cardboard boxes and spare cables and stuff like that. So we're working on it, but we're ready to take remotes. Been experimenting with some other software, which I'm going to do some more experimentation with. So if you watch this channel, you're going to get to be guinea pigs. I, I know you didn't sign up for that, but that's how it's going to work anyway. So, who's got something tonight? Anybody got anything? Anybody ready to volunteer to be a guest? George, are you still there? Have you got your fiber yet? We can bring old George in. Once he gets his fiber optic connection, we'll bring him in from Thailand. Have a talk with him. He can tell us about George's Pizza. Business owners are welcome. If they've got stuff going on they want to talk about, we'll bring them in. The whole point is to promote the service organizations, the city, local business owners. And I'm not limiting it to Adrian. Adrian, Archie, Butler, anything in Passaic, Amaret, Amsterdam. We'll bring them in here. Drexel. If they've got something they want to talk about, if they got something going on. Right now, I'm doing a weekly. I can add a day if I need to. Right now, I'm doing Wednesday evenings. If you guys think there's a better day for it, let me know. I can be reached by email at qrazradio@gmail.com. I check it daily. Send me suggestions, comments, whatever. You can get a hold of me through the, again, I'll say it, I'll type it in here. QRAZ radio at gmail.com. You can be reached there. You can also send any donations you have through PayPal to that address. I won't turn them down. Help pay for the equipment, the time, the electricity. But there you are. We're working on getting set up so I can do simulcast on the FM radio. I think all I need on that is one more wire. There's always one more wire. Just one. We can do that. So now I've been babbling. It's your turn. What do you got to say? Tell me something. Make it good. Keep it clean. If you want to be on, I'll send you a link. We'll get you on. You'll need, if you're on Windows or an Android device, Chromebook, you'll need Chrome or Firefox. If you're on an Apple computer, you'll need Chrome. If you're on an iPad or an iPhone, you'll use Safari. You got that already. The only thing you would need extra on a tablet or a phone would be earbuds. Plug in some earbuds. That'll keep us from getting echoes. All right. Well, Mike, nice to see you here. You're one of the guys I'm wanting to interview. I just never know what your schedule looks like. But we can sure do something like that. And is Michelle still on the school board? Maybe we'll bring her in here and let her talk about that. Like I said, I'm set up. I can take phone calls. I can bring in remotely. And before too much longer, I'll be set up where if you want to come by here, I'll have a place set up where I can put you in studio and work that way. So we'll just see what's happening. I have plans, but I can't do them by myself. I'm going to need help and cooperation. So if you know somebody that would benefit from something like this, let me know. Here's another thing. One of the optimists tipped me up and said something about doing a remote show from there, like during the bingo night. If I've got a good internet connection, and I'm talking about 20, 30 megabits up, I can do that. I have everything I need to go sit down in the Optimus building anywhere. So we can do that. I just need notice. And okay, let me see what's going on here. I can see I'm going to have to go over to YouTube and do some house cleaning. All right. And it's gone. Okay. I knew sooner or later I was going to get somebody. There we go. Well, my schedule's reasonably open. I'm free whenever Linda says I'm free. That's how that works. But the cool thing is, if you want to be a remote guest, you can do that sitting in your easy chair with your laptop. Like I said, you'll need headphones or earbuds, one of the two. Any place you got an internet connection. Or if you've got a good cell phone data plan, I can bring you in that way. It's a little more limited. You still need the earbuds, but we can do that. I didn't have much going on tonight. I hadn't got anything set up, Haven't talked to anybody because I just decided messing around here today that I think we're ready to try something. So I'm going to sit back. Any of you guys got questions, comments, suggestions? I'm ready to listen. I'll listen. Don't mean I'll do it, but I'll listen. I'll give it all the thought it deserves. And I've been moving back and forth on this microphone, so y'all tell me if I'm getting too far back to be heard properly. I kind of like the idea of that Friday night football. Not sure how we'd do it. I have to have filler in between, or I can actually share video files on here. I don't have any loaded up. I don't think. Actually, I do. I got a Charlie Chaplin. Boy, is that loud. And we got jokers coming in. And that's entirely too loud. Got this loaded up because I wanted to show you how it worked. Let's see. I think Steve would too. I think he'd be good. He's got his fingers in so many things. How about an old Charlie Chaplin movie? But I can share video clips. Just did that to show that it would work. And I'm getting some weirdos off of YouTube, and I'm blocking them as fast as I see them. I need a producer. But okay, guys. What you got? What you gonna say? Questions, answers. Looks to me like Adrian Newsleader could use some donation. High-speed camera cards, heavy-duty step stool, lens filter. It says you can donate to the PayPal link that's below, but I don't see the link. So, Mike, if you've got that link, you can post it here. I know there's a delay. When I say something, it's usually 7 to 10 seconds before you guys hear it. So, and Mike, if you get a good video clip from one of the games and send it to me, I can play that on here. There's just a lot I could do if I've got participants. So I'm going to hang here for just a little bit longer. See if any of you guys got anything you want to say. If you got any questions you want to ask, I've got to get set up like I was in Arizona, where my mic is not attached to my work desk. So you don't hear things like that. So that's part and parcel of what some of the stuff I'm working on. I've got a pretty decent soundboard. I've got some good mics. And I'm dealing with a-holes. Okay, guys. Nobody's come up with anything wonderful or interesting or questions or answers or any of that. So I've been on here a little over 20 minutes. I think I'm going to fade out of here. Go see what's for supper. I know what's for supper. Leftover chili from last night, and we all know it's always better the next night. So that's tonight. You've been updated. You've heard the what announcements there were, such as they were. We've actually had a little discussion. If you missed it, go back and watch it from the beginning. It'll be there. And good night to you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll talk to you next week unless something comes up between now and then. Good night, all.